So what I'm teaching and what I'd like to introduce to you is a powerful proven system of hypnosis called 5-Path, developed by Cal Banyan about 20 years ago. And it incorporates some of the best techniques that we know of for hypnosis. And there are some therapeutic techniques in there as well from psychotherapy that are made even better when our client is in a state of hypnosis. So what does 5-Path stand for? 5-Phase Advanced Transformational Hypnosis. And phase 1 is preparation, testing, and convincing. It creates hope and belief in the ability to change. So for example, when my client who had a fear of flying came in, I had her imagine that she was able to easily get on the plane, land the plane, not even think about the plane, only be focusing on this baby, grandbaby that's coming in, right? And so that's that first session. We get to build up hope in our clients and they can start seeing the light at the end of the tunnel. Now, the second phase is age regression. This is so powerful. Age regression is the most powerful tool that we have as hypnotists. It's natural. It's normal. We are currently doing many age regressions in our own life. We are just being reminded of something that has transpired in the past. Now, this is happening to our clients in a negative way, so they can feel overwhelming sensation in the moment. They might be irritated, but because of the past, they're really irritated. They might be sad, but because of the past, they're really sad. And they might be scared, but because of the past, they're really nervous. And in the moment, it's overwhelming. And so they don't behave in the way they want. And this is where we get the knee-jerk reactions, right? They're yelling, they're saying things they wish they could take back. They're drinking when they don't want to. They're smoking when they don't want to. So normally when we get our clients through age regression, we can get at that root problem. This is where we get at the root problem, or near where the problem is being started. It's not always just one tiny thing that does it. It's usually a group of things that we can address at the same time, okay? Now, after we get rid of that fear, our clients are often feeling so good at this point. So good at this point, like a weight has been lifted, okay? And then we're going to move into forgiveness of others. Whomever is coming up in the age regression or other people in their life that have hurt them, we're going to get rid of this useless anger in our clients. Some of our clients have more than others, okay? It's righteous anger a lot of the time. There's a lot of unfairness in the world. Right? We want to help our clients get rid of any anger that's inside of them that is not serving them. And we have a very good way of going through this. And when our clients are done with this, they often feel lighter and better. But they're getting rid of anger. They're getting rid of resentment. Okay. And some of these feelings can be really old. This is when our clients are saying to us, man, I feel more like myself, right? I feel like myself. Now, after phase 3, we're going to have our client forgive themselves. So they forgive everybody in the world who's hurt them in phase 3. And then we're going to say to them, and we have a lot of leverage at this point, don't you think you deserve the same level of consideration that you offered everybody else in the whole world? And we're going to have them forgive themselves. Now, if you can imagine, and if you guys know people like this, and you might be this way too, we always hold ourselves to a higher standard, right? We always do. And so it's going to be hard to get our clients to forgive themselves for whatever they've been experiencing until we have them forgive everybody else. Now, it's these deep, old emotions that are keeping our clients locked in bad behaviors. It is because they don't think about it. They don't think that the thing that happened when they were 10 is still causing a problem. Some of them do if it's a big enough issue, but for most of our clients, they don't recognize the limiting beliefs that build up over a lifetime. They don't recognize these bad habits of thought that they can get into, negative self-talk over a lifetime, okay? And so when we get to phase 4 and our clients they're coming to terms with themselves. They're coming back to themselves, okay? Now, phase 5 is parts mediation therapy, and that addresses secondary gain. We don't always have to address secondary gain with our clients, but secondary gain is a second reason to hang on to the problem. So the common example of secondary gain is with Grandma Betty. Okay, Grandma Betty hurt her hip, and she had surgery. She's resting at home, and grandson Bobby comes over mows the lawn and brings her groceries every week. And she bakes him cookies and they talk and it's super enjoyable. But the problem is that even though the doctor says Betty's hip is getting better, it doesn't seem to be getting better. Grandma Betty still says it hurts. Now, what do you guys think is happening with Grandma Betty? It's secondary gain. Grandma Betty has a second reason to hang on to that hip problem because if she gets better, maybe grandson Bobby won't come over anymore. And so we are going to watch for that with our clients. Our clients' weight loss can plateau for a variety of reasons. There can be any number of reasons why our clients block their own progress. And it's usually something that's subconscious. They're not aware that they are doing it. And that is why hypnosis is so very valuable in unlocking these unconscious and subconscious beliefs that are keeping our clients stuck.